Right, hello everyone. It's been a while, probably about, I don't know, 4 months odd since my other last video. The reason this inspired this video was, last game I was playing was probably about 2 weeks ago now, and one of the rentals, as you call them, one of like the kids who hadn't played before, got into a discussion with some of the other players, and he was going on about like, oh, I can just wear a hoodie, for like carrying your kit and your ammo and stuff. And, it went through the usual process of people going on about, well, that's not good enough. You need to, maybe get like a chest rig at least or something else to carry, your stuff. And it kind of got me thinking of like, I've got a decent range of kit now. I probably got about 5 individual pieces. So I decided I'm probably going to make a series of videos, kind of shorter, more self-contained about each one of these kits. And I'm probably going to call it something like, more than just a hoodie, because the idea of like, people say like why you should use more than just your pockets. And I don't know, it's just to me it just sounds like maybe a cool title and something to fit a series around. YouTube likes series, I think, so why not. So I thought I'd start off this episode with what I was using last game, which is my what I probably call the utilitarian chest rig. So this is a repo rip-off, whatever you want to call it, of the TREX ARMS Ready Rig. This is from AliExpress, kind of in keeping with my usual content. There seems to be 2 major kind of Chinese brands who are making these. There's either TMC, which this is a version of, and there's also a Krydex version, which I think is a bit more expensive, but looking at from what other people have said online, and also just in comparison with this one, there doesn't seem to be a massive difference in quality. They're probably all made in the same factory. So yeah, the reason I really like this one is because it's incredibly small. You can fold this up, and it can easily fit in like a backpack. So I think this is a really good one for like really just it's utilitarian. You're not trying to LARP as anything. It's I want to play. I don't care what I look like, and it's very minimalist. So essentially, it's basically like a cummerbund on a plate carrier, except that's literally it. It's just a strip of elastic that has got various elasticated openings for various things, and essentially just wraps around you. You put that to your front, and then you wrap it around, and that sticks to the front like that, and then it's got 2 X harness straps that you then put around yourself. On the front is 3 what you'd call M4 mags, kind of medium sized. Then there's 2 larger, maybe call them like foul or I don't know, general admin packs, and then there's 2 even smaller ones, which I think are meant to be for pistols. But you could fit various stuff in there. You could put your glasses, your extra gas, whatever you want. And then normally on this, so this would be your front. Normally this is just Velcro. So what I've done here, I put what was a dangler. I think this is a Faro Concepts mini dangler. Again, AliExpress repo. And then I've just kind of Velcroed it and then put it over. And then this bit is a Spiritus Systems expander wing, which I basically just use as an extra mag carrier. And then I've just cinched them all down with paracord. So, I've got a bit of an admin pouch. What's that? It's got my old boonie hat in it. And then, I've got a bit more mag space. So this can hold 2 with the tie down, and then 3 once it's on the front. The only thing, yeah, it does get a bit fiddly. 3 on the front, and then there's 2 along the side. The thumbnail will probably show me wearing it, so you'll get a better idea of how it looks. I thought I'd just also show how it goes on. So, you know, it goes on like a regular X harness. So around the back, and then this goes around to your front, and this is Velcro, and then you just layer it like that. And then that's another point of adjustment. You know, you can put it further to one side and make even more. So it's really adjustable. Hey, so yeah, this is it on. You can see it's rides quite high. It's got, yeah, like big mag, mid mag, little mag, like pistol. You could put another M4, and then like a basic, like, you know, maybe you could put your radio in there or whatever, tourniquet. But yeah, and it stretches, so yeah, you know, it conforms, which is good. I mean, you can like, you know, fiddle around with that however you want, like wrap it up and put a paracord on it. But yeah, it's good. You know, it's very, as I say, minimalist. So yeah, that's the wearing, you know, example. But yeah, it's really good. You know, I've only used it for 2 games. The elastic seems to be holding up. It's pretty adjustable. You can take off this would be the back, and then you essentially just take this off, and then you can make it longer. So, you know, it's elasticated, so you can breathe. You know, you can take in air, take it out, and it will, you know, conform to your chest size to an extent, but you can still adjust it. You know, if you're super skinny or large or whatever. Same with the tie downs, just, you know, your standard kind of places of adjustment. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I think this was about £35 on Ali with the 20% markup, and the dangler I think was probably an extra like 10. This was an extra like 5, so you're maybe looking at about 50 overall. And yeah, it's just a really good kind of just small, you know, you could have your you know, your gun, and then this, and then whatever you need, and then you're good. Maybe you wear a battle belt, you've got your sidearm, and it's, you know, and it sits high on the chest. I'd say it kind of sits at, like, you know, it's almost like wearing a bra, I can imagine. So it sits quite high, and then you've got plenty of room to wear stuff in your belt, which is also really good. You know, if you're not wanting to run around with a huge kit, you know, you could quite easily turn this into everything you need, and essentially be, you know, good for a game. So yeah, I'll probably maybe do another one of these. I've got a more of a traditional chest rig that I showed in a previous video, which is also Spiritus. I've got an old Viper South African battle jacket, like a, you know, SAAV, I guess they call it, like, which I quite enjoy, so I'll maybe show that off. That's way bigger. So yeah, yeah, just, you know, if you've got any questions about this, let me know, and I don't know when the next episode will come out. It'll be whenever I can feel I'm up for it. But yeah, all right, see you guys, bye.